My name is Kevin Begin. This is my wife, Patty.
Patty.
This is our lovely dog, Rosie, our 8-year-old Bernese Mountain Dog. We bought the Tucker Hill Inn close to 3 years ago, November 6, 2015. I had a corporate job. I worked for a company out of Dallas for a long time. Patty and I were busy raising a couple young children. We found ourselves really working for the weekends. You know, what did we do? We were going to ski this weekend. We were going to bike. We're going to hike. But it was always looking forward to what we're going to do on the weekends, essentially. Yeah. And we found ourselves loving this Vermont, the hiking, the biking, the skiing. This was basically our playground. And then we decided one day, well, why don't we try to mix the two? Why don't we leave that world behind, come up here, try to find some way to support ourselves, but with the goal of supporting ourselves merely to enjoy what is really out here, which is the Mad River Valley. We both love to road bike. Patty might not like the gaps as much as I do, but if you really want to challenge yourself, this is the place to road bike.
Yes.
There are some hills here.
Rolling hills.
Rolling hills. As the Mad Marathon would say, it's a marathon of rolling hills. I say they're mountains, and they're certainly very, very challenging. What we both love is riding on these hills. Love being outdoors on these hills. More importantly for me, though, is the mountain biking love that I have found. Tucker Hill is at the base of 60 miles of what would be the Mad River Riders Association trail system. I can just ride a mile, by the way, straight up the hill from my inn, and I can be at the trailhead of a few trails, and through that network, I can find and ride over 60 miles. I'll never find the same trail twice if I chose to do so over the course of a weekend. So then, obviously, comes winter. The real reason we moved here, at least we thought, was the skiing. Outstanding. As an innkeeper, Saturday and Sunday might be a bit tough to ski, but certainly we make up for it on Sunday afternoon, Mondays and Tuesdays, maybe Wednesdays, maybe Thursdays. But skiing here is epic. Mad River, on the days that we have some big snows, you have to hit it. You just have to hit it. There's nothing like a 12-inch day at Mad River. And then, of course, Sugarbush, same thing. Castle Rock, beautiful skiing. The terrain here is unlike most of the terrain that we've seen in other parts of the state. It's very unique. So other than family, we have a few really key passions. One of them is certainly food. And secondly, and maybe symbiotically to that, is wine. And so blending the two, we came to Tucker Hill Inn with the goal of becoming certainly a gourmet destination. And our food, our reputation, I think plays well to that. There's something about this inn that I think has pretty much captured anybody who's ever come here, and that's that pub. We just say the pub. When people first walk in and they walk into that pub, they have the sense of Vermont of yesteryear. It really does look like something right out of maybe the turn of the century in terms of a Vermont ap-raised pub. And now in the summer, where does everybody want to be?
The deck.
The deck. Everybody wants to be on that deck overlooking the mountains. It's just a beautiful setting. The birth of Tucker Hill was really sort of the birth of the commercial side of the valley in terms of when Mad River Glen came here. And since that time, the valley has grown considerably. But there's one thing that really has remained, and that's the sense of community and the sense of everybody working towards sort of a common goal of making everybody realize that when they come to Mad River Valley, they're not just coming to another vacation destination, but they're coming to the way Vermont used to be. So maybe a slice of Vermont in its original state. You're not going to see a lot of chain restaurants. You're not going to see, as a matter of fact, you won't see any chain restaurants. You won't see chain hotels. Just a group of people that got together, opened up businesses, worked together, really to make the traveler feel special, to make the traveler feel like, wow, this is really what it means to be in Vermont.